Welcome back. I'm so excited to share with you how to use this amazing system. So we've talked about energy. We've talked about emotions, how it is energy, how it can cause pain emotionally and physically, how it can cause triggers. Talked about the stacking of emotions and a little bit about intuition and about how your body signals pain. Now we're going to tell you how to use it. This particular video will be without muscle testing because I know several of you do not know how to muscle test yet, but it is a skill that I highly encourage with this system. Okay? All right, so we're going to dive right in. So please grab a piece of paper or a journal because you're going to want to write this down. So the first step is you write down the pain points. Physically, emotionally, mentally, or spiritually. Like if there's back pain, knee pain, a tight neck, tight shoulders, hip pain, whatever the problem is, you write that down. Okay? It could be stress, it could be overwhelmed, it could be exhausted, low energy levels is something that I hear quite often, like not having very much energy. Next, well, let me fix this for you. Is that better? Okay. Next, you're going to set the intention for the session. Before every session, I ask them, what would you like to accomplish in the session? How would you like to leave feeling? Because it gives you or their client a chance to be a part of it. The one thing though, if it's a child, and they're not like in the mood to participate or they're too young, you set the intention for them. If like they're a teenager or they're like able to be a part of it, well, great, because you can actually do this with them. It's really cool. So step one, okay, that cleared up. Step one, what is the pain points? Step two, set the intention. Step three, you're going to pick 3 negative emotions. And so your deck will have 15 positive emotions and 15 negative emotions. So the negative emotions are all next to each other. So I'm just going to pull them out. Okay. All right, so here I have my negative emotions. So what all you would really do is you would have them pick 3 of these cards. And you do it with the intention and the belief that they're going to pick what they need. This is one of those things where you have to trust the process. This is one of those things that some people have the hardest time doing, that is trusting the process. And I'm telling you, choose to trust the process. Do not second guess this. You have them pick it. And so if I'm going to pick for my daughter, right now I have this intention of helping my daughter who gets very, very emotional the moment that she doesn't get what she wants. This one, and this one, okay? All right, so 3 emotions came up from her. Worthless, fear, and grief. So yeah, it makes sense. Worthless, fear, and grief. So what happens with her is when her sisters have something that she wants and she doesn't get it, she gets very, very sad. It's very much grief that she's feeling. So I'm going to use the selenite wand. You can use a magnet. You can even use your finger, because all these things do is amplify energy. So I'm just going to use my finger, because if you don't have those things, you can still do this. You can do this down their spine 3 times with the intention of releasing the emotion. And if I'm doing it on behalf of her, which right now I am, I'm doing it with the intention of releasing the emotion. And so this is how I do it. Releasing the trapped emotion of grief from Lily. And then The next emotion was fear. She gets scared to tell the truth when she knows she did something wrong. So we're going to release that from her. So releasing the trapped emotion of grief from Lily. Now, if she were right here, I would literally just go down her spine, because your spine connects to your organs, it connects to your nerves. It's also the governing meridian, which is a big energy channel that connects to all other energy channels. The next one was worthless. So when she doesn't get what she wants, oftentimes she just feels like people don't like her. So we're going to release that from her. Releasing this trapped emotion of worthless from Lily. It's that simple. And I'm just going to show you a muscle test. I'm going to ask, my name is Susie, Lily, did we release that from Lily successfully? Yes. And that's one reason why I do recommend muscle testing, is because it's easier to check things like that. But if you don't know it, do not fret. You can still do this, okay? Because I know that you're going to learn, because we're going to talk to each other. So now I'm going to get the positive emotions. Okay, let's see. All right, so here's my positive emotions. Now I'm going to choose 3 positive emotions to put in. All right, so for her, I'm still checking for my daughter. I am just having this connection with her. Okay, this one. And I'm actually only going to pick 2 for her, because that's what I feel like she needs. Okay, and this one. So the nice thing about them coming together is you don't actually lose cards. All right, empowered. She needs to feel empowered. Also, gratitude. Because gratitude is that healing vibration energy. And it can change how you feel from a challenging thing and help you to feel peace about it. Okay? So now I'm going to do the same thing. No. Okay. So I'm going to do empowered. Actually, I'm going to do gratitude first. So I'm just going to have this intention of putting in gratitude, or sending gratitude to Lily. Sending in gratitude to Lily. And it's done. Next, sending in the feeling of empowered to Lily. Sending in the feeling of empowered to Lily. And literally it's that simple. But now I'm going to check it with a muscle test. Did we send her gratitude? Did we send her the feeling of empowered? So it's really that simple. So here are the steps again, and make sure to write that down. Get the pain points. 2, set the intention. 3, pick 1 to 3 negative emotions to release. 4, pick 1 to 3 positive emotions to release. Then step 5, release them 1 at a time. You swipe 3 times with the intention to release. So 3 times. So releasing with the intention 3 times, putting in with the intention 3 times. And then something that's helpful when you're working with somebody is rating how they're feeling, whether it's emotional or physical, out of 10, like 0 out of 10. So say someone's feeling stressed out. You're going to say, okay, rate 0 out of 10. 0, you're not feeling stressed out at all. 10, you're feeling extremely stressed out. Where are you at right now? And then you can check that. And then at the end, you say, okay, where are you feeling stressed out now? 0, you're not. 10, it's severe. And then you will see that it has decreased. And the reason that this works is because the emotion that is stuck inside the body, we're pulling it out from where it's stuck, we're bringing it to the surface, and then we're removing it. And this really is a simple way of releasing and replacing emotion. And I am going to say this again. You can do this. You must trust that you can do this. Believe in yourself. Even if you've never done this before, choose it. Choose to believe. That's as simple as it is. It's just choosing to believe. You don't have to have some fancy way of like doing this perfectly. Trust the process. You can do this. Okay, so that's it for this video. I'm going to tell you the points one more time in case you didn't get it. 1, write down the pain points. 2, set the intention and rate it out of 10, like rate the pain points out of 10. 3, find 1 to 3 negative emotions. Like you would do the card pull, or you would have the person that you're helping do the card pull, or you can have the intention of doing it for them and just like feeling in that connection with them. And then the 1 to 3 positive emotions, release 1 at a time, put in 1 at a time, at least starting, and then rate out of 10 again. Okay, I kind of felt like somebody would have this question. Well, how do you connect to somebody? Like, so if you're doing it like I did for my daughter, who's 7, I'm thinking about her. It's that simple. And then another thing that can help you is to pray. So you can start this with a prayer and you can say, Dear God, please help me to help so-and-so. Or help me to help this person with this thing. And then that sets the intention. I think I had one more thing that I wanted to say. Oh yeah, this is super important too. You don't work on somebody unless you have your permission. Like you can't work on your sister who lives across the world unless she wants you to work on her. With kids, it's different. With kids, if it's your kids, you have guardianship over them and you can do it. You don't have to ask their permission. I mean, it's good to and it's nice to if they're like age appropriate, but like if you're working on your baby, and you can work on an infant, and you know what? You can even work on your pet. It's the same process. Pain point, set intention, pick some negative cards, pick some positive cards, release 1 at a time, put in 1 at a time, rate out of 10. And if it's like working on your baby and you can't quite rate it, that's fine. But if it's somebody that has like severe back pain, this is a great way of knowing how it helps them. I'm just trying to think, is there anything else that you would ask me at this time? What if I don't believe in myself? Here's what I want to challenge you to do. If you don't believe in yourself, that you can do this, try 1 card a day. And actually, this is 1 card a day. I'll go off of that first. So the one going off 1 card a day, you're just going to set an intention. Like, what do I need to release today? You pull out the cards. You pick one. And what came up was trust. But you pick one. Oh, I'm feeling pride. I'm having a hard time asking for help. Releasing pride. It's that simple. 1 card a day. Just trust the process. Literally, it's just choosing to believe. And if you're having a hard time with that, then you need to get on a session with me and let's practice together. Because if you're feeling like you don't believe in yourself and you can't do this, let's do a one-on-one chat, a one-on-one session, and I will help you to be able to do that. To do that, it's like a 90-minute, it's a 60-minute session. And so if you get back to me within like 1 week, I'll do that for you for $75, which is $15 off. But it's just really like paying for my time because I have to take time away from my family and such. And so, but I want to help you have the most success with this as possible. And so the next video that I'm going to do for you is an intro to muscle testing. And yes, it takes practice, But I'm going to tell you right now the one thing that helps me the most when I was learning how to do this. I did it on other people. The more I helped other people, the more confident I got with it. The more I only focused on myself, the less confident I got with it. So my challenge to you is to practice with 5 people this week. Okay? I'll see you in the next video for muscle testing. Thanks.